And I forgot to unmute again. It happens sometimes. Hi, how's everybody doing? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for coming and just being yourself. Um, so as you can see, we got key building cam back. We got the nice DSLR back in the mix. We've got parts, you guys. We got parts to work with. These I'll show you guys later. These are the keycaps that we're using for this build. I'm going to set these over here so they're up and out of the way. We've got these ACO matcha green switches, which look hella tasty, looking nice and beautiful. I could try and focus that. That might help. There we go. Look at those guys. Look at that. ACO green, matcha green, and then we have the budget king, dude. After all of the looking around we did, I settled on the good old EU. So, I've built like 4 of these keyboards. And they are annoying as fuck to build in, but once you get them set, they are set. So we're gonna be using one of them's to try and build something. So I guess let's get started. Let's get some music playing so that we're not just listening to me. A bit of a keyboard. One moment here. So we're gonna just kind of get started here, dude. I meant to have this down here. There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of just work at building this keyboard tonight. And we're just gonna kind of vibe for a little bit. Now, I do have a show we could watch if everybody is interested in it. Although this is the first time I've ever seen it come with a mouse pad. Hello? Comes with an EUSO mouse pad? I've never had an EUSO mouse pad. I built a bunch of these and they've never had a mouse pad. Oh, this is the first one. That's why. So this is the first one that actually comes with a mouse. The cable feels very kind of Glorious-y. And this generally looks kind of like a ripoff of the Glorious Model O. Overall, I mean, I'd be hard-pressed to hate on that. Oh, and here's the best part, guys. So this base, right? The keyboard, the mouse pad, all together out the door. This part right here, $25. Keyboard, mouse, and it's a hot swap mechanical keyboard. It's a proper mouse, right? Like it's a mouse. And it's I'm blown away, dude. EU, so king of fucking value. And then here's our keyboard. Does it have documentation and stuff on the inside? Yes. Does it matter? Not really. If this is half the keyboard, because this is the exact same, yeah, it's the exact same keyboard. Single color running backlight mech keyboard. Although that's not what was promised. So let's take a look here. If it's not RGB, I apologize. Normally these are RGB. So as you could probably hear, I can't. Oh God. That is loud as hell. Okay. So here's what we got. We've got this keyboard, right? And this is what it sounds like stock. It's kind of gross. Before I get too far, because it's already said that it's a single keyboard, let me plug this in. Let me unplug this real quick. Plug it in and see what we got. Because if this is not what I think it is, we're going to call it here and then immediately go and reorder this part and get this returned. Okay, so RGB on the sides, but single backlight on the keys. That's what I remember about this keyboard. It is a keyboard. It types technically. So for a full a full transparency, one RGB backlighting, guys. Like that's not bad. It gives you a little shine. It looks pretty all right. That shine that you're seeing right there, you cannot see that in real life. It is just the polling rate of my camera. I've got some wonky settings. But if I... God, it's been a minute since I've typed on clicky keys. Let me see if I can get a window capture. Here we go. So let's see what we can do on this keyboard, eh? Come on. I'm not the fastest on this keyboard. I also just don't type on clicky keys. So the goal here, right? This is actually commission, sort of, kind of. Time for me to be honest with you guys. This is a commission from a friend of mine, and coincidentally a coworker. And the idea here is that he was going to ask me about it anyway, but he gave me a budget significantly lower than what I was supposed to be building. So the idea here was budget and also silence. So as you can imagine, has got to go. So we're going to do a bit. I'm going to hide monkey type now so that we're not sitting here looking at it. So what I'm going to do is we need to get this stripped apart. I've taken enough of these apart to know what's going to come next, and it's majority going to be removing these keycaps and just trashing them, because these are the type of keycaps that are made of ABS plastic that over time, that oil on your fingers is just going to make these shine. They're kind of gross. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get I have a whole toolkit over here. I'm going to set all of this stuff to the side so that we're not dealing with it right now. And what we're going to do is we're just going to get to pulling keys, dude. Like there's no no real no real way to do it but to do it, you know? Got a container for our key switches, which are promptly going to go in the trash. Seriously, I'm going to... Ew, gross. Yep, and they're these awful fucking... These blue switches. Let me see if I can get in there and pull one of these out so y'all can see. Yeah, come on. There we go. So these are... Goodness gracious, what are these? There is a brand on them, but they're kind of the worst. They're just these really rattly, creaky blue switches. They're not a whole lot of fun to type on. They've got a crazy light spring. It has a name on it, but I can't make out what it is. Let's see if I can show you. Come on. I can't make out what that says. I think it's just lines. It doesn't actually look like letters or anything like that. Sorry about my nails. But that doesn't look like words. Oh, wait. Oh, that's Otemu. There we go. That's Otemu. That's Otemu Blues. Garbage anyway. They really are garbage. And by garbage, I mean, like, I'm going to pull them out of this keyboard and throw them away. If anybody here, of course, was in my Discord, there were a couple days ago, I basically went on this tirade about how cheap doesn't necessarily equal bad in keyboarding. And this is true. It's true. You can get a good, cheap experience with keyboarding. But this is not how you do it. These Otemu Blue switches are very garbage. Now, some people love them. They love the feeling of it. They'll type on them all day long and they find no problem with them. I have found that these have the highest failure rate of keyboard keys. And oh shit. Well, I forgot to take a picture. But I'm hoping that there's a layout. Lovely, there is on the manual. Cool. But the majority of the but these keyboards are like the Otemu makes half good stuff, half awful stuff. When it hits, it's gold, and when it doesn't hit, it's kind of dog ass. These keycaps, for example, are some of the cheapest. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that easily. And I'm just gonna be doing this number. We're just gonna get these key switches off of here, and I've got fresh stabilizers. Although, ooh, these are not the same stabilizers. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. So, full transparency, I keep an EOSO just in case. Hold on. So I keep an EUSO all the time near, because I sleep with it and it is my buddy. No. Full transparency, these are different stabilizers. This one's gross as fuck right now. Yeah, it has a different stabilizer. That's so neat. That's so cool. Okay, they updated the stabilizers and these feel way better. They're not as rattly. I see semblance of like stock lube. EUSO. Whatever company is making this keyboard, like, the value proposition is high. No doubt they're not really great keyboards all told, but like, the value of a fully hot swap mechanical keyboard, you know? Like a fully hot swap mechanical keyboard, and the idea being that they don't come with totally garbage stabilizers. They're definitely still rattly. They definitely still move, but they look to be way higher quality. The old ones had like sprue and bits of garbage on it, from the manufacturing process. This is pretty good. What I plan to do, and I think what we might do, similar to when we were doing the lubing stream, because I think I'm going to lube these switches for Kyle. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of get this, get into a groove and get rid of these. And then when I get into the lubing section, we'll get into, like, watching the show. I've been watching, it's available on YouTube for free right now. A show called Undergrads, and it was released in the early 2000s, like 2003, I want to say it is. And I've been enjoying the fuck out of it, man. It's dated as fuck, but it's got bits that are golden. One of the characters calls himself the Dougler, and I find that hilarious. We're getting there. this is the first part. This part takes no time at all. It's removal of the switches that is a real fucking bitch. That shit is so difficult, dude. This part takes no time at all. We'll be done with this in 5 minutes, but like, or, 5 minutes total. But, come on, Jesus. Once we get these stabilizers, I'm going to do everything. I'm going to possibly holy mod them. But I do happen to have, just stand by, just in case, I have a fresh set of stabilizers with mounting gaskets, all that good jazz. They're cherry stabilizers, so they're about as cromulent as you can get. And this keyboard doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like my keyboard where it's a high-end build. But I'm going to get it as damn near close to, because like Kyle's one of my best friends. Kyle deserves to have something nice. And I think this keyboard, for the money that he's put into it, for the time and effort that's gonna be put into it, I think will come with a we'll end up with a product that's nice, and I think it will be enjoyable. Of course, there's that early break-in period. So anybody who wants to buy a keyboard from me or wants to have me build them a keyboard, commissions are open soon. I've got a couple things I've got to get out, get an order first. But once those are handled, I'll open commissions up to the general public. And if you have a budget, I have a keyboard in mind. Okay. So here comes the pain in the ass part. Although I will say this key switch was way easier to get. Removing these switches is kind of a pain in the ass. Because they are really, really in there. And yeah, this is... Oh, God, my hand's going to hurt so bad after all of this, dude. This part is the worst. These keyboards are a bargain. But removing these Otemu switches, so these switches are made by, I want to say, Kale, instead of Gateron, or no, these are not Kale. These are made by Otemu. And so they are super thin, like the sockets are super thin. So for instance, if I wanted to bring in one of these mechanicalkeyboards.com frozen llamas, if I show you the legs of if I show you the legs of this, you're like, okay, that's not very thick. These are the legs of the ones that go into the socket. These are the legs of the ones that won't fit. They're very similar in size, but these guys are thinner, and it makes it to where putting these in here means that you basically screw the socket. So we're not even going to try that because I don't want to have to buy another set. Although I wouldn't be against it because that mouse seems legit, dude. Okay. And once we get this disassembled, that's only part of the process. This is why I hate these Otemu switches. One, not only do they type like crap, the amount of pressure to get them out destroys the switch. Like, it is the worst. I hate it so much. And the thing is that this particular key puller is probably the most gentle one I own. I can get a bunch of key switches out without issue. It's just these Otemu Blues in these keyboards, because they're full-size ones that EUSO makes, and they're great. But they also have these Otemu Blues. Now that we're in this part, because this is going to be kind of annoying and kind of boring to watch, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the TV show I think we're going to watch, and I think that's going to be a good idea. Let me get undergrads. pulled up. Maybe we watch some full episodes. I think I'm on episode 5, so we'll just pick it up there, dude. Here, let me.
Hello, ladies. How about some beer? Or perhaps sex? I got my beer goggles on. I bet I look good. Sex now? No?
That's doing the least damage?
Rocco. Rocco. Wake up. Rocco.
What the hell are you? What the hell are you?
So this is Undergrads. It is such a weird. It's such a weird show.
I'm Bobby Whiskey, Rocco. And if you hang with me, you'll become funnier, smarter, and more handsomer. Not that you need it. Damn, you're awesome.
Well, that's the nicest thing a beer-induced hallucination's ever said to me. Let us be chums.
Oh, yeah.
So, Friday night. You want to do something, Cal?
Yeah, guy.
Well, what do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do, guy?
Well, what do you want to do?
Dunno. What do you want to do, guy?
We gotta get that clock fixed.
Citizens, I bring exciting news. I like Star Wars a lot.
Hooray!
This is news? Exciting news?
I was going over the transcripts of our last few conversations, and I haven't explicitly mentioned that in a while.
I'll alert the media.
Gracias. Well, I gotta get ready for tonight's discussion. Stormtroopers, bad eyesight or lousy aim?
God, my hand,
Jesse,
dude.
Can we help you?
Crime of the century, boyos. I have secured and snuck past security the means to make this a killer Friday night. Schnapps party in my room. Who's ready?
I don't drink.
Why not? Because it's fun?
I suppose that makes me uncool, right?
No, you pretty much had uncool wrapped up. Cal, drinking?
Maybe later, Jesse Lady Guy. I'm working on some bitchin' shady. It's called Bunny Love.
Later, boys.
Though I'm disgusted by her brazen
Hello, Manic.
alcoholic drinkery, she's got spunk. Nitz, get me a hair and
We
fingernail
are
sample.
at the stage of pulling out these god awful
I
switches.
told you, Jesse, I don't drink.
Hello? Hey, Kimmy.
Hi, Cal. I just wanted to remind you, and I thought I'd stop by because phones and emails are so impersonal, and I really want to try to work on my interpersonal relationships. What was I talking about?
Bunny tennis?
Right.
We are
We're all
watching
getting together
Undergrads
for
while I
sunset
do
after
this
rehearsal to hang out. Hey,
absolutely
Nitz, you should come too if you're not doing
boring,
anything.
Hello?
Anyways, you guys should get there around 10. Hang out. Listen up.
absolutely boring
be there.
thing.
Great, Nitz. Oh, I'm late for my punctuality seminar. See you guys tonight.
Kimmy invited me out.
I'm late
We're
for my
practically going on a date.
punctuality
It's
seminar.
like a
That's
date, guy,
totally a
only
thing.
without privacy, romance, or sex, or battery operated.
Is there any way you could shut up?
Oh, guy.
Kinda, sorta.
Cal, it's a bar. Why didn't you tell
It's
me?
kind of not a
I'm
great
kid.
show,
I'm not 21.
Ah, easy, guy. Just follow my
but
lead.
it's a relic of a time.
Hey, lady. Can I go in?
Do you have ID?
I do, but it's in Spain.
Good enough, cutie. Have a nice night.
See you later, Nitz.
Good evening. May I drink in your establishment of drinking? Yes? Crap.
These
It's,
fucking
don't break the
switches.
seal night, right?
Yeah, drink for free until you got a hose. then you gotta pay.
Yeah.
I'm 21, so drinking is yes. I'm 21, so drinking is yes.
I'm extremely drunk and very impressed by your non-urinating ways. What's your secret?
I couldn't possibly tell.
Rocco, tell her your secret. Tell the world.
Okay, you want to know my secret? You see, folks, I'm wearing an adult diaper. Love me!
This is the worst. I hate pulling these switches.
Mark, you're the best. I can't believe some girl hasn't snatched you up.
Well, Kimmy, they'd have to talk to my friend Lance first.
Why? Is he looking for a girlfriend too?
Oh, come here, you big silly.
Oh, I haven't seen you guys since this afternoon. I've missed you so much.
She's a drunken hug fiend, and I can't do anything but watch.
Please stop talking to yourself. You're scaring me. I am electric Jesus!
Hey, honey. I know we broke up in senior year, and I know I've already called you 10 times tonight. But I wanted to tell you, you're a little pudding pop that I want to suck on all day.
Call her back.
Remember the bar last night when all those songs from Grease were on the jukebox, and we all sang along?
No, Cal, I couldn't get into the bar.
Oh, God, come on.
I thought you were there, guy, because Kimmy kept asking, where's Nitz? Anyway, I can hardly wait for all of us to go back tonight.
Hmm?
Sup, fellas?
Jesse, you look like hell.
Love you too. Schnapps. Sweet going down, rotten coming up. So, heard you went to a bar.
Nope, I couldn't get in.
Did you have a fake?
Fake what?
A fake mustache. A fake ID, Einstein. Like this.
Sylvia Rabinowitz?
The Kung Fu Jew.
So how did you get one of these?
You just gotta find a kid with a powerful computer and no life.
And this is an action figure of Luke Skywalker's Aunt Beru.
Oh my gosh.
She's got a picture.
Also,
To pour a
today's
young gen-
stream is brought to you by not Fresca, because I can't afford Coca-Cola's money. But I will say Fresca's delicious.
Buy refreshing space drinks.
Speaking of refreshing space drinks, you wouldn't happen to be able to make me a fake ID. See, I need to get into this bar. Good. You've decided not to overreact.
Why? Just because you've decided to throw caution, not to mention your liver to the wind, and suck the nicotine-filled air of some local gin mill? What's next, Mr. Fear and Loathing in Nitz Vegas? Opium dens? Raves? Star Trek conventions?
Gimp, look, I know how you feel, but Kimmy's gonna be there tonight, and please...
We're getting there, boys. We're almost halfway there.
Bobby, is that you?
Shut up! I'm gonna make you my bitch. Ooh, sticky.
The fuck was that?
How can I thank you?
Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Heh, Spider-Man.
Well, I gotta go prepare for battle. If you don't hear from me this time tomorrow...
I'll alert the media. See ya. Well, that's that.
Hey, you the dude that makes the fake IDs?
Sure.
Sweet. This is the dude!
Check it out, guys. The perfect fake ID.
That's great, Mr. Solo. It says you're 25. You barely look 15.
Whatever. I'll be able to get into a bar tonight and get my hug from Kimmy. It's all locking in.
Mother of God, this hurts.
Soda or water.
I'm just
You don't have to drink booze
absolutely
to be at a
eating my
bar.
fingers
Yeah,
up.
you do. They check. If you're not drinking, you're out of there.
Right, Cal, sure.
He's got a point, Nitz. You just can't walk into a bar and order milk. They're gonna know you're not supposed to be there. Bartenders can smell fear.
Come on, dude. My hand is gonna be all kinds of fucked, dude.
Broken bodies. Sports drink, acid, chocolate laxative. beef and turkey jerky and children's aspirin.
What the fuck?
Bobby Whiskey, I am revoking you in front of God and everybody. From this moment on, I shall never drink again.
Oh, Rocco! Why have thou forsaken me?
Oh.
Come on now, laddie. Let's be getting you some pants. That's a good boy.
Whoa.
Damn it. Can Connecticut be any harder to spell?
Yes!
I need to go in for dialysis.
Sir, your clients are getting restless.
Throw them the bread.
But it's almost time for our discussion salon on Queen Amidala versus Princess Leia.
Throw them the bread.
Yes, sir.
C-O-N-N-I-C. Hell. He'll just be from Mississippi.
Hello, Life of Sobriety. Starting now.
I can't remember your name, but I know you're really special.
Want a drink, Kahuna?
Hey, Rocco! Want to get in the know for the Hey Hey Whoopee?
Try this one, guy. It's gin and milk. Ooh. Well, here's a favorite of mine. Apple wine cooler and coffee liqueur.
Oh, man.
Apple wine cooler?
When you buy the drinks, tip twice what it costs. So if the drink's $3, you tip 7. Math.
Hold it.
And remember, beer before liquor, get drunk quicker. Liquor before beer, you like Pam Grier.
You have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
Nope. Later, guy.
Nope.
Late afternoon
See you later.
Rocco,
Ugh.
I'm so glad you're here.
Nits, I'm so glad I'm here.
Because I need you to teach
help
me how to
not
drink. Huh? What did you say?
I'm never drinking again.
Oh, really?
I'm never drinking again. I'm never drinking again. Mommy, I freaking mean it this time. I'm through with drinking. So I'm definitely not gonna teach you how to start.
Rocco, one thing has nothing to do with the other. I just want to go to this bar tonight and not look like a jerk in front of Kimmy.
She does have a nice ass. No.
Well, if you teach me how to drink, I can teach you how to not to drink.
Oh, Skid Row Bro.
Come again?
Like in Silence of the Lambs. I tell you something, you tell me something. Skid Row Bro.
That's quid pro quo.
Shut up. I am sorry. I cannot accept your brandy. I have given it up for Lent.
Very good. Let's try another one.
No, thank you. I am allergic to all manners of gin.
Perfect. Quid pro quo.
Huh?
Skid Row Bro.
Oh. Now, just because you've got the ID doesn't automatically mean you're gonna get in the bar. Show me your ID.
Can I come in?
No! You need to have attitude when you show that. Ask me for my ID.
Okay. Can I see your...
Now you. Let me see that ID. We'll work on that later. Skid Row Bro.
Oh my god.
Ah! Hell! I'm sick enough as it is. What was that crap?
That was orange juice. Let's try...
Ah! You drink this stuff? What the hell is it?
Water?
Water?
Skid Row Bro.
The thing is, there's other stuff to do in a bar besides drink. Or that's what I've heard.
Like what?
You know, pinball, darts, pool, quarters.
What's quarters?
It's quarters. Here, look. You just... It's pretty easy. It's a stupid game.
Like that?
Do that again. Damn.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. I'm gonna be like you in no time.
Almost perfect. But that signature looks inauthentic. Well, I'll just work on it for another 8 hours. That should do it.
Sir, this madness must stop. Your men need you. I need you. Who will lead us on our amusing cyber escapades? Who will remind us to use the Force? Who? Who?
Damn it, Mom! I have a calling now. This is bigger than you or me. I am creating works of beauty.
You're making fake IDs that allow underage kids to buy lemon-flavored gin.
Be gone! I am creating art. God is talking to me through my fake IDs.
Sir, I have no choice but to tender my resignation as your lackey. Good day, sir.
I can always use another signature.
Well, I'm out of here. Thanks for everything. Maybe when you get over this whole not drinking thing, we can go out and knock a couple back.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Later.
Later. Good old sober Nitz. Now he's gonna be a drinker. Just like me.
Hey, guy! I guess your fake ID worked. When you use a fake ID using guy?
Ah, good one, Cal. Shut up, shut up.
Ah, go get a drink, guy.
National, the Free Clinic, Greenpeace.
I introduced you to. What was this? Was this like Canadian, Australian? I have no signal when trying to remember this. No, I don't think so. Sorry, I'm not hearing the chat.
That'll be $10. Tough guy.
Thanks.
Nitz!
Yeah?
We missed you last night, Nitz.
Hey, Kimmy. Pinball rematch?
Sure.
Undergrads originally this was originally broadcast on MTV in 2001 in the US.
Sober.
It was originally a US show broadcast on MTV, dude. This is right at the height of their animation era. So this is back in the days of them rerunning Beavis and Butthead.
Rocco, you have to drink this giant martini or I'll be eaten by wolves.
Huh? Sober. Sober.
Yes.
Nitz, how did you end up like this?
It was you, Rocco, okay? I learned it from you.
Godzilla, run!
I do not need you anymore. I will take the one they call Nitz.
No! I gotta save Nitz.
Here you go, sir. You'll find it perfect down to every last detail. It's taken the last 6 hours to get the secret hologram of Warren G. Harding, but there it is.
Hey.
Wait! Don't you even want to
It's
look at it?
Ryan.
This work of art? This thing of beauty?
That Jasper Johns, I just want a fifth of lemon.
Oh my gosh, hey Ryan.
Don't you people care?
I'm
given my
currently
life for
removing
very
these
art.
dog
So,
shit switches.
My life essence goes into these IDs. Do any of you care? Huh? Anyone?
Can you make my name be Seymour Butts?
Get out! All of you! Be gone!
Ow.
So then
God
the movie
damn.
teacher says that
Come
if
on.
I can't juggle, I can't be an actress.
Oh.
It's so disheartening.
He's just trying to scare
Oh.
you, Kimmy. You can't let
Oh,
it get
that
to you.
hurts.
You're so probably right, Mark. Cheers.
Ugh.
Get a grip. No one cares if I drink or not.
What'd I say about talking to yourself? This bar is for drinking customers only. Get out.
Hey, guy. Are you gonna drink your drink or what?
Stream down, Zedbert. Oh no.